What is he doing? Hey there, my name is Jonathan and welcome to Just Eyeball It. You probably know the saying, when life gives you lemons, but you probably don't know what the follow-up is. Today we're going to be taking the lemons that life is giving us and turn them into a cake. Lemon cake is great when you want to impress someone. It shows that you can be super sweet even when things are really, really sour. Here on Just Eyeball It, we don't use recipes, so just take an amount of flour and put it in the bowl. How do you know when you have enough? Here's the honest answer. You don't. Now that you have flour, it's important to put in some sugar. If you don't do this, it will taste really bad. Then we're going to be putting in our baking powder. Now because I am making a cookbook, I know that it's important to mix the dry ingredients first a lot of the time. Sometimes I just get lazy and don't do that. Okay, you've mixed your dry ingredients. Now moving on to a bigger bowl. As it turns out, sugar doesn't actually count as a dry ingredient. Makes total sense. We're now going to crack the egg on the side of the bowl. If you can do this with one hand, you can have bragging rights. If you can't, then maybe you can brag about the fact that you can cook. It's even more impressive if you can crack an egg with one hand without making your fingers dirty. I have lots of goopy stuff. I put butter in here. I don't know if you can see it, but melt your butter. It helps. And then I put some milk in here. Just Eyeball It is turning into Jonathan does something and then tells you about it later. You then take the lemons and you squeeze them. That's how you make lemon juice, by the way. If you're in the drinking mood, this would be a great time to take some tequila shots. Alright, now we are adding the dry ingredients. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna do this slowly. I don't want to make too much of a stir. This is what it should look like. And if you smell it, it better smell good. That was awful. Moving on. Then take a piece of butter and rub it onto your pan. This is to make it so things don't stick to your pan. Your pan might say that it's non-stick, but it's probably lying. You then put flour on the butter because butter melts and flour doesn't. I just made this up. That's probably not a lie. You then start pouring your batter into your pan. If your pan is too small, all I can say is for you. Okay, there we go. It's a little lumpy, but who cares? Just place this in the oven and wait. Some of you might be wondering how hot the oven should be, and make sure it's hot. Whoa, outfit change, wet hair. Yeah, as it turns out, when a cake is baking, you have time to do other things. We're now going to take the cake out of the oven, and you know it's ready because it looks like this. Why do I keep receiving text messages? It did not rise as much as I thought it would. Oh, maybe it'll be good anyway. Okay, here goes nothing. Okay, well, it's a bit dry and doesn't really taste like lemon. Success! This would probably be really good with tea or something. Or ice cream. Yeah, try it. Anyway, bye. Nope, this one's not going in the cookbook. Definitely not.